Doing the same thing we did last week, being consistent. Be where you're supposed to be. Trust your go play for your teammates. Sorry, my God.
And thoughts on the offense that you're about to face in Stroud and company?
Quarterback that can make all the throws. They got a good running game. We got to make sure we can stop the run so we can affect the game, affect the quarterback when it's time to affect them, and get off the field on third down.
No, what did you think of the crowd last week? How do you expect?
Oh, it was rocking. I couldn't even. That was the thing. Like I couldn't even hear the call sometimes. So just having that communication, make sure we echo on the call, knowing where we're supposed to be at, and executing.
I'd like to be able to marry the Mike Vrabel says we heard of Mike Duff say, "Go make a play, win the game, fourth down." And you go out there and finish it again. Where's that come from?
Man, I just feel like they brought me here for a reason, and I try to show them why. I feel like I did that. Feel like I done that. But I want to show it more, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity.
How much has the game kind of changed with or without Nico Collins?
I think like even if he plays or not, they still got good players, man. That can step up. You know what I'm saying? Got 19, got 81, rookie, he's nice. 14's a good receiver too. You still got Kirk, a lot of good players, so gotta be prepared.
How reassuring was it to see Gonzo back out there yesterday?
It's always reassuring to see my dog out there, man. He's ready to go, and I'm happy out there.
How much are you guys just looking forward to the opportunity to build on the defensive performance you have?
Yeah, for sure. Always looking forward to the opportunity. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. So we want to just go out there and just try to make it happen.
You guys have done a great job of not changing, no matter the stakes of the game. It's been a little different now. I've got a chance to get to the AFC Championship. So how do you balance that? Try to treat it like any other game, but then all of a sudden walk out there Sunday and the crowd's going nuts and it's crazy.
It's evident for what we're playing for, that. But Coach always said, don't change the mac and cheese recipe, so I'm going to stick to that. And that's gotten us here, so we'll stick to what got us here, and hopefully it can get us, some where we want to get next week.
Chance for a little snow on Sunday.
Snow. And then, I don't really have a problem with the snow. We play Bills in the snow. It's actually cool. It's my first snow game, so I have no problem with it.
Could help you guys out against the Bills.
I feel like they're gonna come ready regardless of the weather. It's the playoffs, so I can't. We banking on weather to make sure that what I'm saying. Like we prepared. We're preparing for their best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Another big week.
Yep, huge one. A lot at stake.
What do you know about this Texans defense? We hear a lot about the hype around them. The numbers are all phenomenal.
Yeah.
What's your take?
Great defense. Great front four. I'll say great front seven. They fly around. They play hard.
When you're in pass protection, what's your approach? What's your mindset? Understanding that you might, have to help keep your quarterback clean.
Yeah, just protect him. Keep Drake back there safe so he can make some big time throws for us.
What's this defense? I guess the better way to phrase it is, how creative are they, or do they sort of, do what they do and what's coming?
Yeah, they line up and play ball. They're confident in their guys. They're confident in what they do. And credit to them. They're good at what they do, and they don't really have to disguise much and things like that. So they just line up and play ball.
Grabe said it, Josh said it, and I think Drake said it as well. This is the toughest defense you guys have faced all year. Is that a fair assessment?
I agree. Yeah.
This feels like another one of those chopping wood games where you just got to be patient and wait for your opportunities. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, in a sense. I think we're gonna go out there aggressive, try to get yards early, just get downhill, get what we can. But yeah, if we have to grind it out, that's what we'll do.
What's your mentality going into Sunday?
Ultimately to win the game. Just play hard. I think we're preparing well. We're having a good week of practice and just, reap the rewards on Sunday.
Where do you feel like your game is right now? Obviously, you've had a great last month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
How would you kind of just evaluate where you are?
I feel good. Playing some good football. Got to keep it going now. Yeah.
Just asking everyone going up against Josh McDaniel's brother. Any thoughts on that?
No, not really. Trying to go out there and beat him.
Against this defense, did you just speak to how important the effort and the finish is against them?
Oh yeah, that's going to be at a premium this week because they play very hard. They play to the to the end of the whistle, so we got to play longer than them.
Go back to Josh McDaniels. Is there anything you appreciate more about playing with him now that you're a veteran that maybe you didn't when you were rookie?
Yeah, I think I could kind of see what he's looking at and what he's doing. You know, as a rookie, I'm just trying to focus on my job, what I need to do. But I kind of see, you know, the big picture and you know how smart he actually is and how he's drawn it up actually. And yeah, I could appreciate it a little bit more now.
Looking at them on film, just how have they been so effective at forcing turnovers?
Just by playing hard. That front four gets after it. You know, everybody's talking about their DNs, they're elite. And we got to make that a focus, slow them down, and try to get the ball off.
Screen.
Aggressive fronts, up the field fronts, pass rushing fronts.
You guys haven't run a ton of those, although we've seen Josh, call a lot of them in the past. Is that something that you think could help you this week? That it seems like they have an aggressive front in Houston.
I think any play we run, anything Josh runs, we can make it go. No matter what the play is. So just all 11 being on the same page and trying to make the play go.
What do you see from Drake in terms of him just being able to balance that after a bad play?
Yeah, that's just who he is. I see that all week during practice. He tries not to make the same mistake twice. So that's what makes him so good in a sense. And that goes for all of us. Don't make the same mistakes twice, and we'll be all right.
It seems like you guys are also even keeled in there. How does Mike Vrabel kind of set that tone?
I think us as football players, we know every day is different, every week is different, every opponent is different. So just trying to come in here on Wednesdays to start the week off, just new opponent, practicing like we've been practicing, focusing on the things we've been focusing on, and attacking the week.
You're feeling about the state of the run game at this point in the calendar. You guys have had a bit of a renaissance here over the last couple of weeks with number 38 next to you.
Yeah. Man, it's been great. So, now in the playoffs, a lot of dirty yards, and so we just got to take advantage of whatever's given to us. Be decisive in the run game, and yeah.
What's your mentality going into Sunday?
The biggest thing, I want to play to honor God and play for the love of my teammates as well. And so,
Is the biggest key for you being more decisive, and what kind of led to that kind of picking your spots where you are more decisive and having success there?
yeah, I think just getting more opportunities, getting more reps, and different looks, getting accustomed to the game. As going into the preseason to the regular season, it was definitely a faster pace, and so just getting accustomed to that pace again. And we got a great running backs coach who pushes us a lot as well, who helps develop us and grow. He's helped me develop a lot this season.
What was your biggest takeaway from your first taste of the playoffs?
Yeah, it's like it's another level. It's a lot on the line. It's either win or go home, and so guys are playing extra hard on that.
When you look at the Houston defense, what do you see? What stands out the most, particularly when it comes to their defensive line?
I think overall, they have a great defense. Physical. I mean, you name it. We know what we're going in against. And we got to go out there and play hard. But it starts with practice like today.
Any extra emphasis just on protecting the football, just what they do in terms of forcing turnovers and getting in the end zone?
I mean, it's simple. Yeah, it's all protect it. I just protect the guy with it.
Just a question I've been asking everyone. We're going up against Josh McDaniel's brother. Any opinion on that?
Oh, that's my first time. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Shoot, I have no words for that right there. I look forward to seeing that though.
Hey, what have you learned from Rhamondre?
Yeah, I heard him saying, when he was going through rough times, just staying level-headed. He always tried to stay level-headed, and I think that's the biggest thing that I learned and watch him do when he had a couple of rough games early in the season, and just how he came back to practice each and every day and looking and just continuing to get better. And now you just see it. He's balling out, man. He's doing his thing, and so I appreciate him just the work he puts in for this team and the way that he leads this running back group, and myself included. He's showing me how to be professional.
How complete a player is Rhamondre, and is that as a guy that's rookie? Do you look at him and say, "This is how I can kind of I want to replicate what he does"? And players know that.
Say that again.
How complete of a player is Rhamondre, and is that something you look at and say, "Okay, this is where I want to head"?
Yeah, he can do it all. Rhamondre, he can run, he can block, catch out of the backfield. I mean, you name it. So.
It's one and done now. I mean, it was, but getting closer to this and further down, it just means a lot more. So excited. take the gloves off and go.
How about, a lot of the talk was about San Diego's defense. Houston's got the #1 defense rank coming in, but how good do you feel about your defense, especially with everybody back?
I like us always.
And how do you feel? It looked like you were able to run early in the morning on Sunday doing sprints. Everything responding well for you?
Yeah, everything's been well. Training's been getting me right, so grateful for them and all their hard work. Yeah.
How does it feel to just be back out there?
So it feels so good being around my teammates again, and it sucked to watch them ball out and not being able to be there, but it's so fun to be back in the groove and getting to hang things with them again.
Doing some fullback work? You doing some fullback work this week too?
I have to see. Yeah, wait.
You
Yeah.
ready to run for a touchdown, throw for a touchdown? What are you ready to do this week?
If they need me to do it, I'll do it. Yeah.
Milton said he was getting a little ornery when he was on the sidelines for 5 games. He said sitting on the couch is garbage.
Oh my gosh, the worst. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, glad to be back, man.
Is there any more excitement for you knowing you're going up against a team that wants to run downhill and just run right at you?
Yeah, I think it's always fun, especially in the test as a D lineman. See where your water at and where your oil at. But I think it'll be fun match, and we look forward to that matchup.
Thank you.
Obviously, they're a good unit, #1 ranked defense, whatever you want to say. But I mean, we're a good offense too, We're not going to discredit ourselves. Just keep doing the same things we've been doing, honestly.
How good was it to get that first playoff game out of the way, and now you guys just go?
I think the first game was good. Chargers a great defense too. That was a good look for us. But knowing that this defense gonna be a little bit better, 2 great edge rushers. We just got to be on point with everything.
Do you think you guys have an advantage in that Drake has shared the ball with a lot of different weapons on offense all year long? So it's not like, oh, you just got to depend on one guy for 100 yards.
I think Drake could depend on us and we could depend on him. But I think with him at quarterback, anything possible. I mean, even if it's looking cloudy in the passing game, he able to run with his legs too. So I think he keep the defense honest.
How much is to say about him too, where he says they didn't play well at times, but then makes the perfect throw to Hunter when you need it most?
I mean, it's part of the game. Everybody mess up. We might run the wrong route every now and then, or just based off how the looks is, we got to run it a different way, a way he never seen it. So I think it's part of the game. We got to adjust. We're going to mess it up. Just got to be better next time.
To get that first postseason win under the belt, I mean, what does that do? Just come back to work this week, just in terms of confidence and.
I think the first postseason win, obviously say it build confidence, but we know who he is at the end of the day. But I think it's good for us to win one, and now we just got to keep it going.
It's one of the toughest defenses that you've actually had to prepare for.
I wouldn't say one of the toughest. At the end of the day, we know we're gonna get man coverage. Got to beat it. That's it.
We talk about playing disciplined football this weekend. How important that is for you and for the team.
I think it's important for the team. If we say what we want to do, we got to do it. But I mean, it all starts protecting the ball. We just gotta block for everybody, free up hits from the ball carriers, not let them get free hits. Just take care of the ball.
Mike Vrabel praised their demeanor, the defense. What do you see when you watch their film about how they play, and how does that affect how you guys come out to start the game?
I'll say we're gonna do the same things we've been doing, honestly. At the end of the day, we want to make them try to adjust to how we play. They're not too complicated on defense, not too many different looks. We get a good tell at what they're doing, but just being us.
How about the crowd?
Huh?
How about the crowd?
I think the crowd was great. Milt sack, kind of look back in the stands, everybody jumping, swinging their arms. I mean, it's cool. It's cool hosting home playoff games.
How important? What makes Derek Stingley and Kamari Lassiter so tough on film, and how do they kind of differ stylistically?
I think they're just physical cornerbacks, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm physical too. So I mean, that's a matchup I like every day of the week. So just ready for Sunday.
How important is protecting the football against a team that has a +17 turnover differential?
I think they the team that they feed off offense mistakes. So I mean, if we take care of what we got to, I think it all play out.
You say you're physical too. How do you show your physicality as a receiver? People don't always think about receivers as playing physical.
Feel like on the outside and the boundary, it's a lot of man coverage. Whether you say cover 3, cover 4, they sit and press it, and they play like true man to man. So I mean, it's not something I've never seen before. And like I mentioned earlier, Derek Stingley, good cornerback, played against him in college last year too. But I mean, we look forward to the matchup.
Long season. How are the players feel banged up? Aches and bruises. Gonzalez still isn't playing. Can you talk about how the players are feeling this deep in this game?
Can't speak for everybody else, but it is a long season. We've been going since August, September, whatever you want to call it. So going on 4 months. But I mean, it's up to us at the end of the day to take care of our body. Obviously, it get long. You gonna have little nicks and knacks at the body, but it's up to you to stay on top of it.
So trying to pace yourself right now to get to Sunday, or is you grabbing for the bottle of Advil?
I wouldn't say pace ourselves. We got to get the looks in practice in order for it to execute it on Sunday. So.
Are you feeling excited right now? Nervous right now? What is a player feeling so close to kickoff?
Think close to the kickoff. When I pray before the game, I always tell myself why I'd be nervous. And this is what I always dream of. Tell myself that before every game. There's no need to be nervous. Just keep going, do what I've been doing.
You were talking about Drake using his legs earlier. How have you seen him evolve in that over the year? Just being
I think it helped us as a team. We got a good run game, good pass game, and he able to make plays himself. But it all starts with him understanding defense and just think he do a good job of that.
Might be a little snow on Sunday. Does that add to the nor'easter type home field advantage for you guys?
I would say yeah. I would say no. I mean, I think whether it's snow, rain, weather perfect, at the end of the day, we still got to do it.
Just can you talk about Josh McDaniels and how important he's going to be on Sunday for the team?
I think he's been important all season. He put us in good situations to execute, and I think we did a great job of that. But aside from him, it's the whole coaching staff. They put us in a position to win and to be successful. So shout out to them.